You think WWE is just scripted entertainment? Think again. Behind every match are real injuries, real emotions, and moments so brutal they shocked the entire world. Today we're counting down the 7 most dangerous moments in WWE history. Times when superstars completely lost control and the ring turned into a real battlefield. And trust me, the final moment is so brutal that even the commentators were left speechless. Number 7. Braun Strowman vs. Roman Reigns, Raw 2017. Just one night after defeating The Undertaker at WrestleMania, Roman Reigns declared that WWE was now his yard, and nobody could stop him. But before the interview could end, a giant shadow appeared behind him. It was Braun Strowman. The monster among men exploded with rage, throwing Roman into steel equipment, smashing him into walls, and destroying everything in his path. Officials rushed in, referees tried to stop him, but nobody could control the monster. Roman was left so badly injured that medical staff loaded him into an ambulance. Fans thought the nightmare was finally over. But then, Braun did the unthinkable. He grabbed the ambulance and flipped the entire vehicle over. With Roman Reigns still inside, the arena fell completely silent. That wasn't just an attack. It was a warning to the entire WWE locker room. Number 6. Brock Lesnar vs. Randy Orton, SummerSlam 2016. At first it looked like a normal championship main event. Randy Orton was using his experience, while Brock Lesnar relied on pure power. Then everything changed. Lesnar mounted Orton and unleashed a brutal series of elbow strikes directly to his head. Within seconds, blood started pouring from Orton's forehead. The crowd was stunned. Doctors rushed to the ring. Commentators sounded genuinely worried, and fans couldn't tell if this was still part of the script. The referee had no choice but to stop the match. Brock Lesnar won by TKO, but that night, the Beast didn't just defeat Randy Orton. He reminded the entire WWE universe why he's called the Beast Incarnate. Number 5. The Undertaker vs. Mankind, the match that changed WWE forever. King of the Ring 1998. Inside the terrifying structure known as Hell in a Cell, WWE fans witnessed a moment that is still talked about decades later. On one side stood The Undertaker, the legendary dead man. On the other side was Mick Foley, the man who became famous for sacrificing his own body as Mankind. From the very beginning, it was clear this was not going to be a normal match. Mankind climbed to the top of the cell, a structure standing almost 20 feet above the ground. Moments later, The Undertaker followed him. Thousands of fans watched in fear as both men battled at a dangerous height. Then suddenly, The Undertaker grabbed Mankind, and in one shocking moment, he threw him from the top of the Hell in a Cell structure. Mick Foley fell through the air and crashed onto the announce table below. The entire arena went silent. Fans couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. For a moment, everyone thought the match was over. Mankind was completely motionless. Even the commentators sounded terrified, but somehow, Mick Foley got back up. In one of the most unbelievable displays of toughness in WWE history, he continued the match. The crowd erupted as he slowly climbed back to the top of the cage, but The Undertaker was waiting. As soon as Mankind reached the top, the dead man delivered another devastating attack. A massive chokeslam sent Foley crashing through the top of the cage and down into the ring. A steel chair also fell with him, striking him during the impact. The arena was in complete shock. That night was not just a wrestling match. It became a moment that defined courage, pain, and sacrifice. Mick Foley proved he would do anything for this business, and The Undertaker proved why he was one of the most feared superstars in WWE history. Number 4. Brock Lesnar's real punch to Braun Strowman. Royal Rumble 2018. The Universal Championship was on the line. Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, Kane. 3 powerful superstars collided in a brutal triple threat match. During the chaos, Braun Strowman accidentally connected with a powerful knee to Brock Lesnar. But what happened next shocked everyone. Brock immediately responded with a real-looking punch that caught Braun off guard. The hit was so sudden that Strowman visibly reacted. Fans watching around the world wondered, was that part of the show? Or did emotions take over? Both men quickly regained control and continued the match. But that moment reminded everyone that even the biggest WWE superstars are still human. Inside the ring, accidents happen, and sometimes emotions become impossible to hide. Brock Lesnar's reaction showed exactly why he earned the nickname, the Beast Incarnate. Because when 2 unstoppable forces collide, anything can happen. Number 3. Kane's dark message to John Cena. WWE Raw 2012. During the intense rivalry between Kane and John Cena, Kane wasn't just trying to defeat Cena. He wanted to break him mentally, and he chose Zack Ryder as his target. Ryder was already injured and was using a wheelchair, but Kane had no sympathy. In a shocking backstage moment, Kane brought Ryder to the entrance stage. The arena became completely silent. Everyone knew something terrible was about to happen. Kane pushed Ryder's wheelchair toward the edge of the stage and sent him crashing down. Fans were stunned. Many couldn't believe what they had just seen. But this attack was not only about Zack Ryder, it was a warning. Kane wanted John Cena to understand one thing: nobody around him was safe. That moment felt less like a wrestling segment and more like a scene from a horror movie. Number 2. Brock Lesnar's terrifying WrestleMania 19 accident. WrestleMania 19, 2003, the biggest stage in WWE, the main event. The WWE Championship was on the line, and 2 incredible athletes were ready to prove who was the best. On one side, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. On the other, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. This match was a perfect battle between power and technical wrestling. Both men pushed each other to their limits, but near the end of the match, Brock Lesnar decided to do something nobody expected. A move that even many high-flying wrestlers rarely attempt. Brock climbed to the top rope. The entire stadium stood up. Everyone knew something huge was coming. Lesnar attempted the shooting star press, but something went terribly wrong. His timing was off. The rotation wasn't complete, and Brock crashed directly onto his head and neck. The entire arena went silent. For several seconds, Brock Lesnar didn't move. Fans were terrified. Commentators sounded concerned. Medical officials immediately prepared for the worst. A move that was supposed to create one of WrestleMania's biggest moments almost became a career-changing disaster. But somehow, Brock showed unbelievable toughness. He slowly recovered, continued the match, and eventually delivered the F5 to Kurt Angle to capture the victory. That night, Brock Lesnar didn't just win the WWE Championship. He showed the world his incredible determination. Because in WWE, one small mistake can change everything. The storylines may be scripted, but the risks are completely real. Number 1, the most dangerous WWE moment, when the ring became a real battlefield. Throughout WWE history, there have been moments that shocked fans. Moments of pain, moments of fear, and moments where superstars pushed beyond human limits. From Braun Strowman's unstoppable attacks, to Brock Lesnar's brutal dominance, from The Undertaker and Mick Foley's legendary sacrifice, to the unexpected dangers inside the ring. These moments created unforgettable chapters in WWE history. WWE may create stories, but the passion, emotions, and sacrifices of these superstars are real. They put their bodies on the line to entertain millions around the world. And that is why these moments will never be forgotten. Because sometimes, the most shocking WWE moments are not the ones written in a script. They are the moments when reality breaks through. This was Ring Secrets, where we uncover the darkest, most shocking, and unforgettable stories from the world of WWE. If you enjoyed this documentary, make sure to subscribe, because the next WWE secret might be the one nobody saw coming.